Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Adventure Built. My name is Kelly.
I'm Trevor.
And today we have a super quick and easy mod for you. I'm relocating the rear breather of my axle on my 2020 Tacoma. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the channel. All right, bro, what do we have here?
What we have here is a complete relocate of my rear breather of the axle in my 2020 Tacoma. This is all off Amazon, and all it basically is going to be one Toyota factory part that is going to be going into the axle, hose clamps, hose, and grommets. All we're basically doing is taking the breather and we're going to relocate it from on the axle to behind the fuel door. So step number one is going to be removing the factory breather that is just situated right above the pumpkin itself. And the good thing about having a big lift and no spare tire under your truck is I can actually sit under here to do this. I'm using a 14mm wrench to remove the breather. And we're gonna put this to the side because we're gonna use it up top. Now we're gonna install the factory hose style breather attachment. Now I'm going to slide my hose clamp onto the hose, insert the hose onto the valve. Now I'm going to route the hose line basically up and over the frame into the driver's side wheel well.
This way, so you could have it all the way over here.
Right, I just want it loose so that for articulation, so.
Yeah.
Just like your brake lines, you want to have sag in this so that it can articulate. Next step is going to be removing the gas cap. I don't know what you would call this, a little insert here, the gas cap itself, so we can access behind it. Wow, that was not in there nearly as hard as I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be hard in there.
That's what she said.
You know what? So I don't drop a screw down my gas tank.
That would be bad.
Let's go ahead and work smarter, not harder. Now we'll pull this out. You can just pull straight out, yeah. And there she blows.
You were nervous, weren't you?
I didn't want to break it. With the hose coming out on the back driver's side wheel well, I'm going to reroute it back up, and now I can easily see it indexing where the gas cap comes out, and I'm just going to push it right through. It's like a snake coming out of a hole.
These snakes on this mother effing Tacoma.
I think I'm going to do it up top here. What do you think?
I would do it top so that way if there's any fuel spillage out.
Yeah, nothing ever is going to dribble out into there and get in there.
Exactly.
I'm going to the bottom then if you think top.
Son of a...
We've identified that we're actually going to drill our access hole for the breather to go through and index at the top here. It will give us more clearance, less debris that can get sucked up into there. So we're going on the top side and probably right around here. We identified on the gas cap filler kind of where we're going to actually drill our hole, and it's going to be basically right here in this top corner. This should be out of the way of any kind of gas refill and anything else we have to do in here. The door should close just fine, so this is where we're drilling our hole. That can go in further. How far in? All the way in. Bunny rabbits. So I've basically pulled the hose as far as it can go, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how much slack I need in this system. I want to be able to remove this and put this hose clamp on with this off. So what I'm gonna do is cut it probably right about here. This should give me plenty of slack and that I can just store it back behind the fender here. By the way, this is probably the second time ever I've used these hose cutters to actually cut hose. And that cuts it pretty well.
I forgot to hit record. Can you do it again?
That's gonna be weird though. So I'm gonna insert my hose clamp on, but I'm gonna hang on to this hose and the clamp so it doesn't run down the whole hose into the truck, because that would be terrible. I'm gonna feed it onto the breather. I've got the hose clamp as close to the plastic as possible, and I'm gonna tighten down this clamp. Now this is a low pressure line, so it's not gonna blow off, but it could definitely rattle its way off, so I'm gonna put this clamp on pretty tight. Now I'm just gonna put the gas filler back on, or the plastic trim piece to the gas filler, and screw it back on. When reinserting the gas trim, you have to work this left edge in first behind this bracket right here. This is the bracket that holds the door on. It has to be behind it, and then you have to work the rest of it in from there. And you're also gonna fight the nozzle to keep the nozzle straight, so that way it wants to seat. Yeah, look at that, went right on.
Almost like you know what you're doing.
Almost. Now I'm gonna put the gas cap back on so I don't drop a screw in my gas tank. Put the 4 bolts back in. This is the finished product, and I really like the way this works. After doing a lot of research about people relocating these behind the tail light, they go over the bed up onto the roof. I like this idea best because this is accessible. Every time I gas up, I can check this breather to make sure that it's not clogged up and it spins and it just rotates. And that's really all there is to it. This is a super easy mod. That's it. All right, guys, that was my down and dirty mod on my 2020 Tacoma, relocating that breather. I know, I'll be honest, I've gotten a ton of comments between IG and YouTube about, hey, you did a water crossing, did you relocate your rear breather? Well, finally, it is done. Yeah. So I appreciate you all looking out for us though, because that's definitely a mod that needs to be done.
Yeah, I actually gotta get that on mine.
Yeah,
pretty soon. Yeah.
Second in line.
Yep.
Yo estoy primero.
Okay.
Spanish. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow us on IG. It's adventurebuilt_. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Not me, is it on you? It's
Oh
on
my
me,
God.
of course.
I didn't say do it on the last install.
No.
What the hell?
Fuck, trademark over.
Quit.
It's open up to anyone now. Who wants it?
Second part.
Okay.
Second part, I always say do it. God damn it! Do you not know?
I know
You don't know me at all, man.
It's true. You wear your sunglasses on your head like that?
Oh man,
See, it's a good thing we did it.
Now we
take
gotta,
two.
yeah, we gotta do take two.
Super quick and easy mod for you. We're gonna, God, I fucked that up again. See how it did it so
The
well?
first time was spot on.
Brilliant. Whose fault is it this time?
Oh, sorry.
That was bad. Fuck that up. Is some hose line. No, it's fuel line.
Fuel line. It is a hose line, but a fuel hose line.
You son of a bitch.
What is up with you?
I don't know. I ruined it all in the first one. Talking in circles now. Let me go ahead and start that all over again.
Can I smack you in the face?
Please
That'll
don't.
help.
Is that called a hard reset?
I know. I was trying to hope. I got
You
louder.
thought.
I got louder.
You thought.
I
That's
thought.
what
I'm sorry.
happened.
Yeah. At least I can think and talk.